Welcome to Small Insight, Big Impact, where one insight can ripple into a wave of transformation. My name is Dr. David Tsetse, and today we are diving into a simple but life-changing question. Do you really know what you want and why you want it? Let's be honest. Most people think they know what they want. We want success, we want financial stability, we want love, recognition, and happiness. But if I ask you to describe why you want these things, could you answer with depth beyond because it feels good or because everyone wants that? You see, wanting something without understanding why you want it is like sailing without a compass. You may move fast, but you're likely to end up somewhere else unintended. Many people confuse societal expectations of fleeting ones with their true desires. I remember in my early career where I believed I wanted a high profile international job. When I finally got it, I was surprised to find that the excitement faded quickly. Why? Because my true motivation wasn't the job, it was meaning. I wanted to feel useful, to create change, to make people's lives better. It took me years and several leadership roles to realize that fulfillment doesn't come from what you get, but from what you become and give. That realization changed everything for me. It guided how I chose projects, mentored people, interacted with friends, and even started this podcast. Reflecting on our thoughts and feelings reveals important insights. Here is the truth about some people. Most failures in life and career aren't due to lack of talent or opportunities. They come from pursuing the wrong what for the wrong why. We set goals that sound impressive, not because they align with our core values. We chase titles, not purpose. We copy other people's dreams and then wonder why our success feels hollow. Wait a minute. When that why and what are misaligned, even victory feels like defeat. Let's unpack what we think we know or we want. The first one, there's always surface wants. These are visible desires like a new job, bigger house, growing following, things like that. And then we have the emotional ones, and these represents how we want to feel respected, secure, inspired, and free. And then the core ones reveal mainly our purpose, deeper need to live meaningfully, to serve others, to connect, and to leave a legacy. The journey of self understanding begins when you ask not only what you want, but why that desire it holds meaning to you. At the deepest level, core values define what truly matters. Take a moment to think of one thing you are currently pursuing, a goal, a dream, or even a purchase. Now ask yourself why you want it. Then ask again. Do this 5 times. By the fifth time, you will find your real motivation behind that, which often ties to belonging, security, and purpose. This simple method is inspired by Simon Sinek's start with why helps peel away the layers of illusion that cloud clarity. Real world examples demonstrate why exercise uncover deep motivation beyond surface ones. We live in a world that sells as desires. Social media shows us the highlights of other people's life, the cars, the vacations, success stories, and we start confusing visibility with value. What if you know what you want and that isn't what you actually want? Is what society taught you what you want? Real growth starts when you pause and say, is this desire mine or it is planted in me by others? Comparing ourselves to others can distort what we want and lead to dissatisfaction. When we chase goals disconnected from our values, we burn out fast. We lose joy even when we win. We struggle to find meaning in our success. Tragedy is not failure, it's success without fulfillment. Not understanding true desires can cause career stagnation and relationship challenges. Knowing what you want begins with knowing who you are. That's a very important uh, statement. Ask yourself, what gives me energy even when I'm tired? What breaks my heart enough to make me act? What would I still do even if I have no one paid me? Your answers form the foundation of your why. Purpose doesn't shout, it whispers through your passion, pain, and pattern. Here are 4 practical actions you can take. First, define your values. Identify your 3 values like integrity, service, growth, creativity, or faith. Evaluate your goals. For each goal, ask, does this align with my top values? And then number 3, adjust them if they are not aligned. And don't be afraid to pivot. Clarity often requires courage. And then finally, reflect regularly on your goals. Your why can evolve. So you should note that. So must your goals as well. As you grow, your desires and motivations will change. You will realize that. Yeah, a couple of stories that reflect this. Nelson Mandela once said, everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated and passionate about what they do. Mandela's political freedom was driven by why, rooted in equality and dignity. Mother Teresa, what was service, and her why was love. These individuals remind us that clarity of purpose multiplies the power of action. You might not figure out your why overnight. It's okay. It takes stillness, honesty, and sometimes failure to discover it. But once you do, decisions become easier, your no gains strength, and your yes gains direction. You'll stop chasing everything and start nurturing what truly matters. Pursuing authentic desire sometimes leads to surprising and positive results. So I'll leave you with two questions. What do you truly want? Why do you want it? Write them down, visit them often. The answers will evolve by the way, but the practice itself will keep you aligned with your deeper purpose. Thank you for joining me today on Small Insight, Big Impact. If this episode stirs something within you, please share it. Maybe your reflection will spark someone else's clarity. Remember, big change often starts with a small insight. I'm David Tsetse. See you next time.